Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Battlepug, issue number 1. Has a couple good things and bad things about this book, and in the end of the day, I'm going to give you 5 things about this book, and you're going to determine if you think that it's worth getting or not. Let's get started right away with who made this book. This issue is called The War on Christmas, Part 1. Yeah, I'm going to get into that in a moment. By Mike Norton, Alan Pascella, and Crank, with an exclamation point. I don't understand that. Don't try. Number 1 to talk about in this book would be the art. It is what it is, all right? I think that it was made to be exactly what it was expected to be. There's nothing, I don't know, incredulous about it. There's nothing incredible about it. It's just there. There's never a time when the same character is drawn twice the same way. Most of the time, body parts are completely out of line with the others, but it doesn't matter because that's what this book was meant to be. It's supposed to be a really weird-looking, freaky, and yet cute book. And that's exactly what this book really pulls off, is a lot of cuteness. Number 2. Kind of makes me want to go back and read the Compugnium. That's right, there's a Compugnium companion. And so it shows that this story did exist prior, and there's an advertisement for it in the back of the book. I think that the advertisement and what's explained in the beginning of the book is about as perfect gets. There's not a whole lot of advertising you can really do with comic books. When have comic books ever freaking advertised, really, They're going to get the target audience is the comic book reader. So what are they really going to do? Give away free pugs? I mean, geez. But number 3 about this book is that, what do you call it? It's very political. And I mean, a little bit too on the nose. Look, man, I'm okay with politics in a comic book, and I'm okay with this kind of a story. I'm usually used to something other than Image comic books giving this kind of a story, like, I don't know, Antarctic Press or one of those kinds of books, those publishers. This was just really weird. I was expecting a cute little thing about a giant-sized pug and a barbarian in a world where, it's like violence, but a cute pug, right? And then I'm seeing Kofefe, the puppet that is operated by a guy who looks like Putin called Joffre. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be like King Joffrey. I don't know. I thought maybe that was Putin's middle name, right? But I don't know what Joffre means. Anyway, let's get on to number 3. Okay, Brioni. I don't care how political this book is. When you have this little elf-like thing that can use flower power magic and talk to you from the ground with flowers and curses the way that she does, that's a fun character. Like, that is a genuinely fun character. I like that. More of her, please. And we actually do get more of her in a backup story. And number 5, this book was refreshing. Look, again, the politics aside, in a world where in the same week we have an issue of Conan coming out, an issue of Berserker Unbound coming out, it's cool to see a character kind of like that, but nothing like that at all at the same time. Savage Avengers is out, and it's like, oh my god, the world is so violent with these, barbarian-type creatures. But then this guy comes out on his giant pug, who just swings at everything. And when he's told, violence is not how you solve everything, oh my god, kill that thing. This was a very refreshing book for a character like this, of this archetype. So I enjoyed this. And if you liked most of the things that I was talking about, I think you might like the book too. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.